see if we can piss off these locals. At first. Should stick with combat for now. Extra holster or heavy lifting? Improves thermal clip size and thermal clip and power cell carrying capacity. Up to 4 weapons. Yeah, I'll take that. Doo-doo-doo. Go through. Oh. Are you joining my team forever, or are you just a temporary? Telling you, man, every time I start a stream, that's when I get all the messages. Okay. You have a quest. What's up?
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open a heart. What do you offer?
It's that's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
We might have different definitions of trouble. What do you mean?
Natural hazards, wild predators, misadventure, what do you mean?
Same thing. What's your supplier carrying exactly?
Supplies I need, exactly. Things to keep my people alive. Essentials. You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we'll trade.
Well, see what we can do for you.
This isn't as large as the bloody alien.
Oh, oh.
What's their purpose?
Forgot about the whole check to scan everything. Translated from Shalesh, the Ket have felt the power of the resistance and they know their end is coming. Our victories are bold and are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. The resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. Okie doke. Might as well rejoin our ship at this point. See no side quests or anything, so out we go. Oh, I lied. There's clearly one right there.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Wow, you could just romance everyone.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
No problem.
I'm here to assist you, Pathfinder. I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
Yeah, you got me there.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You spoke with Soka and Avela. Help them, and you may help yourself. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
He's gonna love it. Good old space.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
That confidence. Hey, achievement unlocked, full roster. Oh, I guess he did belong on the team. Interesting. Well, let's go chat with everyone.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh? One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Will they?
Need something?
Nope.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Yep. Well, I was hoping you needed me. I'm gonna be honest.
So, Jarl.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshai Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was her student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
What the heck does that symbol mean?
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
All right, let's play Find everybody.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Literally static whatever.
Ryder.
So all I can do is romance you right
You
now.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
I'll try my best.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
I saw Spender earlier. He was talking to Kesh's assistant.
That scrawny little assistant of hers, Dal. She sure doesn't like him either.
I've only seen him talk to her once, and I get it.
Most people who meet him hate him. It's only a matter of time before he does something that'll put the Nexus in danger. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Sounds good.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
I've heard that
We
one
can
before.
talk more later.
Sure.
Alrighty, moving on. Hello.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Alrighty.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Upstairs, talk to Gil, and then all we have is the escape pod and our pilots. And then I think we're good. I mean, we don't have to go to the escape pod because PB's right here.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
Yeah, I can respect that.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right. Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Hey, J. Moore. No. And no.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
That is definitely a random question.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some Scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Always in the mood for poker. All right.
The Angara was super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Apparently you don't want to play poker.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah. Anytime. Just not now. I guess he is busy working on the ship, so it gets a pass this time. Alrighty, all we gotta do is talk to our two, well, I'm gonna call them pilots. They're not all pilots, but...
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Hello!
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Is it a problem that we're carrying extra mass?
Not mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good. Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Okay. First, we'll talk to him.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
I mean, fair. All right.
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Oh, I was really expecting PB to have some random science junk in there.
Not reading any extra mass in here. Nothing under the table. None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
You hope. Okay. Just don't scan that. Could be a chunky monster, but...
All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not.
I'm sure it's fine. Probably. No, it's not the couch. It's not the new vehicle we picked up.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Okay. On my way.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction.
Fun.
But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
She's only saying that because she never met me.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Hey, there we go. All right, let's have a look at our journal here. So that's from the Nexus. Right, emails. Emails. To Ryder from Kish. Pathfinder Dell mentioned you saw Spender being an ass to her. If only that were the worst of it. After we put down the uprising, Spender told us we'd get equal say in the initiative. That sure didn't happen. It's why my people left the Nexus. I know Spender is connected somehow with the exiles behind the uprising. That would be bad considering his colonial affairs. Just can't see for sure. Come talk to me if you think you can help dig into this cache. Remtech, tried it from Phoebe. Thanks to the remnant storage box in the EOS vault, all I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my project. My scanner located what I need on Fold. If we have a chance, can we go find it? Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family penance are united does my heart good. Oh, so sweet. So when my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. Well, Pathfinder Ryder, manifest of items brought aboard the ship, the Tempest, blankets, a small number of personal project, 25 jugs of nourishment, paste, gross, armor, vials of creams, perfumes, all that. I've also brought my personal weapon, a Ket rifle. Come by when you've got a minute. Got an idea I want to run by you. Might help everyone deal with the craziness around here. All right. Okay, so I do have a Nexus one to get to. That's just finding stuff. Vold. I think there's... Yeah, the cache was on the ship. Okay. Okie dokie. Off we go.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
On an asteroid. We'll take that. Oop, wrong button. I really wish they used escape more for escaping things. So work on scanning these planets, because it's also something we need to get done for quests.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched.
Satellite?
Satellite detected.
A cat satellite. Once again, want to use that escape key so badly. Nope. Do.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ooh, graphite. Nice. We are getting there. 18 out of 50. Not a lot of planets in this one. Or there could be a lot of planets. I don't know. 50 seems light. But I can't remember how many were in the first one. Or the second or third. Gaia is a small and lush tropical world. We're gonna land. Gaia is a sovereign world of the Angara. All initiative personnel must confirm early contact protocols. Shoot the crap out of them. Not where? Am I not in the... Oh.
Enjoy the docks. For now, that's all you have access.
Okay, got it. Can't do anything. Right. That's a thing. We'll go to the other planet.
Pathfinder, are we going to Vold or Havarl?
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Awesome. Oh, there's the game of poker. Ooh. Wow. Okay, well, we'll slowly work our way there and we'll start scanning some planets as we go. Because I definitely don't want to leave it all to the end.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
Look at that anomaly in just a second. Do some scanning. World of lava and electrical storms.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Ooh, element 0. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, let's get out of that. Oh. Thanks, game.
I'm picking up something.
A satellite.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
It says distributed by scouts from the Nexus. Yeah, nothing. Oh, oh. That was too far back. Too far back.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yep. Got it.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
A nice sheet. Okay. Now we're done. Almost halfway through our planets. Got an LS there. Do.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
Right.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, of course it's an anomaly. Nothing there. It's the gemstone eye of Nalesh. Limestone surface, eh? We are halfway through our planets. Boop, boop. Oh, meteors hit this. Oh. Bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet. There's somewhere you want to live. Let me get the planets first. Then we'll worry about the other stuff. Nothing there. Gold and aluminum. Nothing here. Once again, they also get those asteroids.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yep. And it's in the asteroid belt.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Wreckage, eh? Woo! Lots goodies. So that's 100%. All right, let's head to where we want to go. Okay. Of course, there's an anomaly on sensors. There's like 3 planets. It's right there. Oh.
Probes launched.
I missed it.
Probes launched.
Ugh.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
It's an anchor and escape pod. There's this one more, the anomaly, and the final planet that we'll land on.
Anomaly on sensors.
Regular mouse pad.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
It's a storm. 30 out of 50. Okay, let's find our anomaly here. Oh, would it just not let me fire at random probes?
Deploying probe.
That'd be greatly appreciated.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Oh, it is an asteroid. Alrighty, now to where we need to be.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
What is this? Going through an ice age. Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah.
Take her down, Callow.
Down we go.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Ungarai, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Awesome.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
But actually, yes. All right. Do we not get our vehicle?
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Those are definitely not heat lamps.
Good place for a secret hideout. Snow and ice camouflages everything.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Great. They really mean business, don't they?
They mean something. Take that. Oh, is that a heater? One of these has got to be a heater.
Heater right
There it is.
ahead. I need a minute to defrost.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Yep, we will.
I understand.
Commander Druzil will want to speak to you.
Okay, I will take myself
I'm
there.
reading a severe temperature drop.
Couple 2 hours to scrape gas off my ship. Now I turn around and it's already coming back. Let it be. Takeoff isn't for a while.
Scanning your stuff.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics, all looking good.
Yeah, I told you. I take good care of it.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. I'm
Next
reading a
game.
normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, it's cold. Did you know it's cold? With all the snow and ice around.
I love you, Hera.
That's the wrong side to face.
Hey there, Explorer. That's all we've got.
Life support at 100%.
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
Yes.
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Cool.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Well, that's nice.
Anyik is wasting time. We should be out there looking for Michelle.
I'll take all that.
Michelle's dead. You saw the explosion.
Yes, Michelle's explosion. She would have known exactly how to protect herself.
I'm reading a
Sorry. No supplies. Solon. Somewhere the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself. Don't like how many ammo refill stations there are.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Well.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
Okie dokie. Wait, do you want to say anything else?
Don't test my patience, alien.
Okay. Just checking. No FA, shift change, Ket leader goes to console, speaks to the no one, returns, nothing unusual, comes close to bug location. Who 5 Ket leave base, do a roving wild wraith herd, Ket leader checks weapon for 5th time today. So the Ket are bored is what I'm gathering from this. Ket leader reports it immediately checks weapon. Ket leader dispatches patrol to rover. Feed gone dark. Feed still dark.
Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Can you be less busy? Olisk, I took a party to the supply drop point. When we got there, everything was gone. Our contact was missing. The snow showed signs of activity. Multiple individuals. The Ket, maybe? I'll keep this quiet until you can get it sorted.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Maybe we should. Maybe we shouldn't.
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Not likely. They don't venture this close.
To Intelligence Officer Cass, we're seeing an increase in activity around John Nick. The Ket have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the Ket have them working on something. Interesting. Also, there's more reports of abductions. The Ket appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara. Too well defended, that's good. However, it looks like they focus their attacks on people traveling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warning gets out.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer.
Beautiful.
I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Ket operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Ket have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Ket are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Ket camps. The Ket know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Oh, I'll know where to find you.
Solid setup here.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
I bought the snacks last time.
Yeah.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Wow.
Beniska, the commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. See those red lights? That's it. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes. Hijara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
I mean...
I'll let you get back to your work.
That's a solution.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Cool.
Okay, Sam. What's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hijara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Sure, they'd love it if we stopped this ice age for them.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
Can you even see through this snow?
Nope, not really. But more importantly, let's check the map here. What do we got? Okay, I mean, we're pretty close to a point of interest. Do a little bit of turnaround.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
It was like Pathfinder this way. Probably my...
Pathfinder, this way!
You're welcome.
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Ket get lost out here and stay lost. But they were more prepared than I thought. I got careless.
Have the Ket tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
We have to keep going.
Go, go. I'll roll the cat bodies off the cliff before I head back.
Okay. So there's...
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Got it.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, there's that. Ooh. Ooh. What if I can actually hit a rock for science? How fast to summon the Nomad? Yeah, thanks, game.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I detect a cat camp ahead.
Iridium. Is this still working on the front lines, eh? Okay. Let's head there next.
In all your time with the Asari, did you ever meet an Ardat Yakshi?
Not that I know of. Always wondered about our sniper, Tethys, though. Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I swear I will turn this car around.
Where's this front lines, eh? Don't need probably scoot around and find them.
Looks like an Angaran settlement.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I'm sure someone here needs something.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Now I'm thinking about that one job I did, drilling for Ezo on an ice planet.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes.
Ah, the alien. We heard reports. Can't imagine anything here interests you.
Just exploring to familiarize myself, or see if someone needs help.
Try Skiot if you haven't already spoken to him. He's been looking for someone to help him. Now, is there anything you need from me?
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijara. We're right above an inland sea, and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
They will not, because they want things. Scan that ice block. Nope. Come on. There we go. Hello, Denor. I'd like to talk to you.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about.
That rider alien.
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, journalists, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what journalist says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
So, too many drugs. Got it.
This isn't Haval. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
I mean, sure.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
I mean, what's your advice? Get some sunshine?
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even healed minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
Good luck out there.
I'm ready to go, Passy.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
Scan complete. Take that.
Found an abandoned supply pack on the eastern plate.
Take that. Thank you.
Tools, some frozen nutrient paste.
So we have a plan.
Send the seismology team to scout it.
I don't know what to do, Kenneth. The outsiders are killing Yavara. We don't have the means to stop them. There's so few left. What if our last piece of living history goes extinct? How do we live with ourselves if we do nothing? I have half a mind to go out there and stop them. I can't let the Yavara suffer like this. I won't let their song be silenced. Kenneth, we made it to that mountain peak you had your eye on. We were right. It's an Iraq nesting ground. Whatever those are. I wish you could see it, Kenneth. I've never seen so many infant Iraqs in one place. They seem to be working together as a community to care for their young. It's a behavior no biologist has witnessed before. What we're seeing today could change Iraq research for years. I don't know how you knew this would be here, but your instincts were spot on yet again. I can't wait for you to see the holo captures I've taken. Alright, Merchant, what do you got?
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
How's
Do you
business?
make much business out here?
I do alright. The trick is to not stay in one place too long. I travel between here and Techix. Sometimes they even make it up to the resistance camp.
Isn't that dangerous with the cat all around?
I've had a few close calls, but they haven't caught me yet. The stars are on my side.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Oh yeah, I doubt anyone's buying anything on a nice planet. Ooh. Take that. Just ammo. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
Heard there was an alien lurking about the place.
That's me.
Don't try to start something. We're all combat trained by the Resistance and prepared to die. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
I can respect that.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered?
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure. So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
We can't just attack an entire
You're
Ket
that
base.
alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
I'm off. Let's have a look at the map here. Oh, wait, what? Who had a quest? Hold on, just before we... Just in case we can knock off two quests at the same time.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper stand.
There you go.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the Resistance base.
Try asking
Now here you are. Oh, wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
Ket?
The signal has no identifiers. It is possible the Ket are disrupting or listening in on Angara communications.
How far away is that? Oh, wow, that interference source is way out there.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
not mount that rock very well.
Can we get one of those Angara heaters in here? Nomad's heat isn't doing anything for me.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Is there anything here that isn't freezing?
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Slow climb. Watch, the interference is going to be someone just listening to the radio. Not trying to spy or anything, just trying to get their AM morning talk show.
Vetra? What's up? You keep sighing.
Do I? Sorry. Sid called and asked if I can get her a timer, Metagel, and 15 pairs of socks. That can't be good.
15 pairs.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
I wonder if we'll ever see a so-called golden world that won't be complete death to live on.
Probably not.
Nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Yusuf on Aya. I detect traces of weapons fire consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great. Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Now
An Angaran corpse.
I should have seen coming.
And here's the ambush.
Oh, don't do that. How would it like me to get the supplies? I'm still looking for the interference, eh? Am I still... Oh no, I'm still a chunk away. Okay. So what is this then? Recover the supplies. Oh, okay, they're on the other side. I gotcha, game. Okay, we're not going to worry about that one right now. Okay, let's get that drop point.
Activating automated forward station.
So there's that.
Deployment.
I would not like to be lost out here on my own.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Oh, thank you.
This is the Ket labor camp Skion talked about.
Be careful. Looks heavily guarded.
Meh.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
What is happening with your leg?
Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
Did you want a weapon? I can give you one of my guns.
Here they come!
Okay, this weapon's a wee bit intense. I love how intense this thing is for like no reason at all. Oh, good, more. Close that gap.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
I'll take that. Take your head up. What do you got?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Disable the fence, quick! You're not getting away with this! Freed.
Just y'all remember who gave you that freedom when I need stuff.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back.
That's what happens when you're inside a building. It's warmer.
Get me out of here!
I'm working on it, sir.
I'm gonna kill these kids!
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
You pick your spot of where you want to be, sir. Is this where you want to be?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs. You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski-Out was trying to get you rescued.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible. Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Larksteel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Jarl, we liberated a group of resistance fighters, leaders called Neilj. Could use a pickup at my location.
They're on their way.
This is big. Liberating key resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neilj entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Techix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here.
Okay, what else do we got? Let's get our vehicle here. We're not going to worry about mining too much because, A, I do have a lot of stuff. And I haven't used a ton of it, but if we drive into a mining spot, I'll see if I can do something with it. And we're off. Come on, guys, into a radio.
Defenses in place, Pathfinder.
Sometimes on these trips, my mind wanders, and suddenly I'm daydreaming that Callow's a spy leading a crazy double.
Picking up signal.
Well, let's do it. Look at them using defenses.
Got them all.
Making note of anything I can see from out here. Entrances, exits, possible weak spots.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna get you, you bone-faced freaks.
No symbols yet.
Your parents were gone, Cora. What happened?
Don't know. While I was away on training, their cargo freighter disappeared in the Attican Traverse. I looked for them every time I was posted that way. Nothing.
That's rough.
Not everything gets tied up in a bow.
This is the source of that.
It's just a rock.
Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
That's a lot of these.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Blow it up.
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
A scan of the rock.
Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
That's something, I guess.
Whoa,
Wouldn't want to
those
blow it
audio
up.
Really coming at us.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
Okay, you guys take care of him, please. Or not. Done.
I think we're safe for now. Sam, what exactly was going on here?
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the Scourge. It may have passed through it at some point. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully, the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
Hey! Got a cryopod point. Alright, what else do we got? Okay, let's go get another forward station going here.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy. Remnant pillars, probably a few unfriendlies.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Drive over some of them. Whoa. Okay. It blows up. Okay, next time I get out and shoot. Lesson learned.
Heads up, remnant side ahead.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Ooh, point blank explosions and alright, time to collect our winnings. Ooh, sniper rifle.
The ambient temperature is normal. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Yep,
Life
it's
support
cold.
At 100%.
That's basically what he means when he says he's detecting a lower temperature. is cowled.
I know what you meant before about not having closure. Our dad, mine and Sid's, left when she was only a toddler. Never found out why. But his reasons didn't matter. Only Sid mattered.
She was lucky to have you.
No sense wondering why you were dealt that particular hand. Better to just play the round.
Behind us. Well played. I did not mean to do that into the rock.
Watch the grenade!
Don't think that grenade hit us. It might have, though.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That one didn't really give us much. Disappointing. Lodge the probe.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, that's done. What do we got here? Oh, PB secret project. This is the exciting part of being on a planet. A lot more, got some more action going on right now.
That is a big shield.
That's Jarnik. The Kett think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
So how did you learn to do these things? Doesn't sound like you had a lot of help.
I didn't. And the answer is I made a lot of mistakes. Made mistakes, survived, got angry, got up, and learned not to do it again. That's something nobody could have helped me with. I had to figure it out for myself.
Interesting.
Thing is, not everything works for everyone. You gotta find your own way, and I know what mine is.
Hey, Metal Jags, you made it. I mean,
Manual says the Nomad's good for all weather conditions, but they did those tests in the Milky Way.
those.
These are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech for Peter.
Those help support the channel. So thanks for watching.
Giving shield assist.
Ugh, teammate. Touch that in just a second. Combo with my powers. That seems ridiculous. Is a glyph. Scan nearby surroundings for glyphs. Right. Forgot. I gotta do that process first. Oh, work was okay. I mean, they paid me money, but it was not exactly the funnest thing I've ever done at the end there.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Because literally, I usually stock shelves, get the store ready, but we've got a big head honcho coming tomorrow, so I had to dust all the displays. That sucked, but I was getting paid. Alrighty. So it's kind of one of those yay for monies, but eh. Hello, Angelo. Getting paid is very important.
I'm getting better at... This must be the piece of Remtech Peavy needs.
Remtech?
Peavy's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
And also cannot stress that right now we're getting hazard pay, which means I'm getting extra money each hour, so it's even more beneficial to stick around and help. Yeah. Another station. Ooh, an interview on the phone. Is it for something exciting? Did the interview go well?
Gotta say, I admire what you've done. For yourself and for Sid.
Too kind, Cora. Most people think I'm crazy for dragging her out here.
No, I mean before that. Striking out on your own. Raising her.
You make it sound like it was a choice I made. It wasn't.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it.
Those bad
Turned out
guys.
pretty good, all things considered.
Anyway, kudos. I couldn't have done that.
Oh, come on. You give yourself far too little credit, Cora Harper.
No, not bad guys. Their quest.
Activating automated...
That's Techix, according to my map.
We need to find Buxel, Neil's sister.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
Sure, but first, side quest.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
I haven't heard any reports of the Initiative hunting on Vold.
Not the Initiative. Outlaws. They've killed 24 in the months since they've landed.
We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, you need to stop those hunters. The Yavara are vital to Angaran culture.
Well, of course.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
I want to come with you, Ryder.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara, they're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
That's definitely how I drive in real life.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures, able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
Well.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
I love that they spent their entire time
Life support at 100%.
researching them and still don't have the answer. That's gotta suck. Where did they want me to scan? Like, over... Wait, how far away is this thing? Probably should have taken the car, but that's okay.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Oh, hey, buddy. Thanks for the subscription. I heard the tune. You're tier 1. Wow. How does it feel? Where is this thing? I feel like an idiot. Just out here, just... Oh, just go scan it. Hello? Hello? Sometimes this game gives me a stroke. Oh. Let me scan it, it's right there.
Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
You back. I'm sorry, sir. You'd have to bring up your complaints with Twitch. I have a, you know, I put the fun in no refunds, as Grunkle Stan would say.
Imagine being posted out here. Must be lonely.
There's a door up ahead.
Refugees from
Gotta hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
3,000
There you are.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
Maybe I will.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Cat, you're safe.
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
Miss? Never.
I feel like you're not going to admit to that.
See you around.
Environment check. Temperatures are within
Like,
acceptable
who would
parameters.
ever admit to missing?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I mean, I'm streaming this, so I can't be like, oh yeah, I hit every one of my shots.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
But some random person, they're never going to admit to missing. Especially if it just did, like, the coolest thing ever. They're always like, did you intend for that? You're like, mm-hmm. And just you walk off with all the swagger in the world. And just never admit to it. Are you guys getting drunk? Good for you. I'm assuming they're getting drunk because they're kind of stumbling.
No one's being cheated. How dare you accuse me in the street? You're a coward. Call to the side, then you'll be run out of town.
Sounds like a problem.
The human who came from Aya. Is it still beautiful there?
The most beautiful world I've seen in the cluster, by a long shot.
I miss it terribly. I was born there. Spent my childhood in warm air and sunlight. I'll never forget how that felt.
I love how they say, like, the most beautiful planet, but let's be honest. This one's covered in the ice, and the other one was a dumpster fire.
What do you sell?
I trade with those who have things they don't need anymore, but who need things I have. Small comforts, nothing of value to you.
Thanks?
What do you sell?
I don't want that.
Trade with small comforts, nothing of value to you.
What do you mean, people with things they don't need?
Refugees carrying whatever they grabbed as they fled. The lighter their load, the easier their journey. I pay well.
Well, that's good.
What's a small comfort on Vold?
Clothing, tools, art, toys, anything to remind them of happier times. Things they can hold in the dark.
Why don't you go back?
My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
Thanks for talking with me.
Thank you for reminding me of Aya.
No problem. What's the problem here? Who's got the quest problem? Oh. Dun, dun. I don't need to buy stuff like that. Max clip size 1. Ooh. Put that damage. I want it. Thank you. Moving on. Honestly, if you ever want a TV show to watch, Gravity Falls is amazing. It's worth it just for Grunkle Stan.
Good thing there isn't some lamps here.
I've scanned your supplies. And your heated bed. Well, actually, that makes sense. It's freaking freezing out here. It's probably... Hello.
You're that Pathfinder, right? I heard about your landing. Welcome to the Araton. I'd offer you space, but a group from Hajara just claimed the last of it.
Well, that's annoying.
My translator lost that one. What's an Araton?
It means shelter from the dark. A hostel for people who don't want to camp on the ice. We're the only Dar large enough to support one, so everyone comes here. I get Hajara researchers, resistance patrols, even your people on occasion.
There were humans here?
No, people like her. Spiky ones. They hated the cold. I had to crank up the sun heaters to thaw them out.
What were Turians doing out here?
I didn't ask. I assumed they were like you, helping the resistance. They haven't come back yet, so they're probably still out there.
I should get going.
Stay warm.
I plan to. Hello.
You, the Pathfinder. Is it true? Can you talk to the old machines?
Yes.
You mean the Remnant?
I'm no threat to them. Never have been. Tell them to stop hurting me.
Did they injure you, or just chase you off?
They chased me, and I slipped on the ice. That hurt.
Oh, so you sprained your ankle.
Why would the Remnant come after you?
I dig for useful things around the pillars. Good tech. Machines always left me alone until now.
You were misinformed. I can't actually talk to the Remnant. Even if I could, I don't think they'd listen.
Well, good are you then? Thanks for nothing.
You just stay in pain, jerk weenie. Scan that. Why can I never talk to some people at some side angles? I gotta, like, get it just right.
I heard there were visitors from far away. I didn't think you'd show up here. Welcome to Techix. I am Steward Eskiyevith.
I am honored to meet you, Steward Eska. I am Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative.
Wonderful. As we say here, there are no strangers, only unmet friends.
Tell me more about Techix.
It's the largest town on Vold, home to hundreds of my people. We manufacture, we trade, and we try to live good lives, even with the Ket presence. I have lived here all my life, and there's no place I'd rather live.
Than an ice planet?
Ugh, sulfurous air. Not for me.
Right.
You called yourself Steward. What's that?
I have guardianship of Techix. I ensure its functions, and that its people are safe. Commander Doziel and the Resistance fight the Ket with their weapons, with their fists. Myself and others here, we fight by refusing to give in, by living in spite of them.
I won't disturb you further.
It is no disturbance at all. May your luck build, Ryder.
I mean, not to be that guy. I like snow. You know, not a fan of the black ice, but I like skating on ice and everything like that. But if I knew it was never going to end, I don't think I'd want to live there.
City's empty?
Quiet as a tomb. Nobody left.
How did you get away?
Just look. No Ket patrols on the route I took out.
Cool.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a courtesy.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes, Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skjord said he'd sent people after Nilj. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilj and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Ket Command Center. Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances are shielded and locked with a code which changes, often. Metadata tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Ooh, I'll help.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
Alright, let's do it. This will probably be the last thing I'm able to squeak in here before I gotta sneak out. But we'll clear it. Or die trying. Repeatedly. To my vehicle. Gotta get to my vehicle. Oh no, I missed a side. I missed a side quest. I unfortunately won't be able to today, buddy. I'm sorry. I mean, I could always like text at you and stuff. But unfortunately, since work got me to work later than I was expecting to, it kind of burnt up a bunch of my free time. I'm sorry.
Pathfinder Ryder, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person. I'm Ari Vestchik, scholar and chronicler. I followed your activity with great interest.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future, we become dust in a void.
That's a wonderful sentiment.
My grandmother's words. She set me on this path. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
Is there anything we can do to help your work?
I have always been curious about how the Ket invasion began. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. Perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vol. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there, please see what you can find.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead or disappeared. There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I'd love to hear about your people.
I'm so sorry, sir. But it's much happiness, because although today I lose out, most days it will work out. So that's gotta be a win that, I mean, for the most part, my life's gonna start stabilizing a bit.
Nasira would be scolding me for bad technique. She taught you just fine. You don't need hand-holding.
Just wish I felt steadier out here. All these new challenges.
We're making it through. Sometimes that's all you need.
Oh my, that is. Oh my. Well, I tried. Dinner tonight's just gonna be some basic chicken and some rice. Nothing fancy, unfortunately. Just keeping it nice and simple because I had to work late. Or later than I expected to be working, so that definitely did not help things. But it's more money, so I mean that helps things. Money is always good. Oh, shoot. Guess there's a glyph back there. Ooh, lithium. Glyph? So, you know, not every day can be super fancy. I want to get into doing the whole crockpot thing, because I think it'd be really easy for me just to set it and forget it, and then come back to it when it's all done.
That should do it.
Where's that glyphs to the grid? No row column or highlighted shape can include repeats of the same glyph. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. No, wait, I'm stupid. I can't go there. 'Cause that's gotta go there. So then that can go there. Oh, gotta love these puzzles. Oh, I'm even... No, wait. No, I'm... staring up like, I need to get this in one of these two spaces. It doesn't work. And I'm like, wait, yes it does. The real question is, what is my other symbol? Oh, those ones aren't even on the board. Okay, that's fair. There, there, there. These are fun little puzzles. So what's... Well, I've got a mini problem. Not a major problem. Or... What is missing? That's what's missing from that one. Okay. So then this guy's missing my Y. I'm calling that a Y. It's basically a Y. Gonna put my Y there. Put the other one up there. This is that. Oh, I screwed up that. Which means that's gotta go there. Oh, what did I screw up? Ah.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
God dang it. That was my first screw up. Well, gosh darn it. Why does this game hate me so? Okay. No row column or highlighted shape can be included. Oh, wait. I understand where my derp may have been. I may have derped in, because I'm assuming each shape I got to keep separate. Okay. My bad. I now understand where my derp was. I don't know how to fix it, but I understand where my derp was. Oh my goodness. Take one little detour. That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. So then this one needs to be that. So there's, that one's covered, that one's covered. When I get to the chatting leaderboard, oh man. I'd actually have to catch one of your streams. See, the thing is, like, you do this magical thing called streaming when I'm in bed. Just throwing that out there. So there's that one taken care of. So then I can put it like here and there. So that shape's taking care of that, that, and that. Okay, so those are good. Let's get rid of these guys. What I can do is put that guy there. So that shape's taken care of. That shape's taken care of. That shape's taken care of. That's taken care of. And then that's, so that shape, that shape, that shape, that shape, that shape. We're good. So that shape and that shape's taken care of. So I need to get this shape in here. So he has to go there, which means this one's got to go here. Which means the only other option is there. Which means all I gotta do is that shape's covered, that shape's covered, that shape's covered, that shape's covered, that shape's covered. There it is. Okay, I missed that. Keep them out of the same shape. I'm sorry, I just got like a thing I gotta do. Don't hate me, lady. Don't hate me. I just gotta investigate a cat base. I said I would finish that before I disappeared. Yeah. It shouldn't take me long? Question mark. All I gotta do is go in there guns blazing and kill them.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
It's fine. That's a spaceship.
Nice set, Vetra. What is that?
Jal
to
needed
sweat.
solder, so he traded for this homemade lotion. I feel softer than any Turian should.
You could have kept that information to yourself, and I would have been okay. Okay, what's on the map? What is this? Just a point of interest, eh? If I open this door, is it just gonna be a... I'm dying. Oh my gosh, would you die? Ooh, a helmet. It's going great. I do have a new sub. I have 2 subs now. I am basically going to take over the world.
The temperature is falling.
We'll finally be able to buy that, you know, house now. may have to be a doll house, but it's a house, right? Oh, look, you got her. She's all excited now. She's gonna get that dollhouse. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I can't click the button because I was rubbing my eye. No! Hey, Duck Alex 1234. How's it going, sir?
You know, you shouldn't let Drac get under your skin so much. He means well.
He doesn't get under my skin. Wait, does he think I'm upset? I think I just gained the upper hand.
I feel like Lady's not paying attention. I am gonna try to drive up this in the... Oh, no.
Took over. Let's check it out.
Just like Skyrim. Just like Skyrim. There we go. Beautiful. That's what we like to hear. Oh, that was my teammate. Sorry. Sorry, teammate. Oh, there's more. the fort, baby. Do I have to deal with those guys down there? Where are they? Please tell me they're not shooting me through the ground. You gotta be kidding me. The game is so good. Come on, teammates. Well, we're just gonna drive away and come back later and hope this has decided to not suck. Just gonna drive away. I have a thing for breaking stuff in games, and I didn't do anything that was like weird. I wasn't like trying to like push my vehicle in a weird spot or do anything really that crazy there, I feel.
Got them all.
You
I
know?
hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
There.
Getting close to the Ket command center.
It's not that. I'm sorry, is it? Oh my gosh, it is that thing, whatever that is. Okay.
What does Sid think about all this? Not many miners are out of stasis.
She acts like it's all right. She's still optimistic.
But not stupid.
Not even a little bit.
You said damage to her cryo array woke her early. How early?
She saw everything go down. The uprising, authority changing hands, several times. Honestly, Cora, sometimes I wonder if she keeps it together so I don't give up.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Wait, extreme cold? Can I not? It's gonna be risky.
Damn. This blizzard's cutting right through my suit.
Steady. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm really pushing this thing. I'll say it. Your remote is fabulous, buddy.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
I mean, you told me what it was, so, I mean... Ooh, that's a clip!
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Frig. That's a problem. It's a jaguar head.
Thanks. Learned it from a pirate back in the Verge.
Did you know him long?
About a minute and a half. It wasn't much of a bar brawl.
I'm gonna not drive off the cliff this time. Hey, did you know you could mine for resources? Bloop.
You can extract minerals
With your mining interface. Wow. Thanks, game.
That's a steep drop, Ryder.
I know it is. I just flew off of it.
outside temperature is in free fall.
I mean, is this the place, or can I just drive through this?
Get ready to fight.
Okay, yep. Beep. 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 Here we go. Now, was that the one that was designed for you? And not definitely 100% made in paint like mine? Oh, wait. He said there was a rock in here that I... Gonna change question. Where are you? Is that not it? Wait, what? Got it. I don't know what that means. I usually ignore most of what she's firing at me and all her meanness. She knows I saw it. She knows I read it. She knows it hurt a little bit of my soul, but I'm trying to be bigger and ignoring it. But she knows. I don't have to acknowledge these things for her to know how much it hurt me emotionally. Get your reload done. There we go. Don't do it. Whoa, that is not true. I ignore you because you are mean. This is totally different.
Voxel, I'm at the entrance to the base. Have you decrypted the code for the shields?
Yes, and not a moment too soon. Transferring it to you now. Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder.
No, I definitely do not like that.
We're in. Time to get to work.
I don't think... Well, okay, I was gonna say I doubt anyone anywhere enjoys that, but that ain't true. There's always an exception to every rule. It's the joys of being human. Some of us are into weird stuff. I feel like no one's confused when it comes to things involving me. It's just, they just roll with it. It's like, yeah, it sounds about right. So the good old sounds like KillerHawk. Oh my gosh, I can't even jump over this. There we go. Boop, boop, ba-da-doo. I love how we're so good at running over rocks and never tripping. It's beautiful. You're not sorry. But it's okay. I understand. Sometimes people just, you know, drink more haterade than others, and that is true. Kind of makes it better, but at the same time, I kind of want to learn how to cook for myself better, just so I can protect what's important to me. Good old chicken and rice. Unless you're deciding to do something different.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Oh, he got behind the rock. The only thing that could have stopped my bullet. This thing is so weird. It's like a sniper with explosive rounds. Like, are you trying to precision kill someone, or are you trying to blow them out of their hiding hole?
This appears to be a cat secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn. Whatever they're protecting must be important. We should find that defense matrix and shut it down. The command base is just ahead. I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Freaked me out a little bit there. I was like, oh, maybe I don't get dinner. You're like, oh, gotta do some budget cuts. Do I have any shotgun? Oh, I do. What was that? I had like a mini dance groove going on there.
By a force field. I have marked the location of the 3 PET generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
Go. That was a very aggressive drop by me. Oh my gosh. they'd like to remove the ability to fling yourself off the edge, that'd be great.
The defense matrix can be shut down by identifying and destroying critical subsystems. Pathfinder, I recommend using your scanner to identify the critical systems. Be careful. Destruction of non-critical systems will create hazards.
Buddy, that's amazing.
Be a Ket secure storage building. The entry is locked out by a defense matrix.
Damn, whatever they're protecting must be important.
Why would they put me all the way down here?
Shut it down.
You're like literally so famous, like you've far surpassed me.
I know it's already pretty cold here, but stay extra frosty.
Pathfinder, I recommend you head toward the primary tower. It appears to be the core of the base.
Enemies on your six!
Wow. I'm gonna be famous. Don't sue me.
Enemies!
Buddy, I'd only sue if there was money in it. Just kidding. Stop shooting me, please.
Life support is stable.
I hate this zoom into.
The security terminal has locked down access to the Ket tower. The terminal is protected.
I know the terminal's protected.
I have marked the location of the 3 Ket generators that power the force field. Disabling all the generators will allow you to shut down the security terminal.
I am working on it, man.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
That's okay. Incoming shuttle, that's fine. Just gonna... We're gonna pull one out of Jag's books. We're just gonna run to the objective and leave my teammates behind. They can deal with the problem.
2 generators down, 1 to go.
There you go, buddy. That's like over 9,000.
All generators have been disabled. I have marked the coordinates of the security terminal. Destroy it to unlock access to the Ket tower.
Okay, who hit me? Oh, it's a turret, eh? Can I get it with keys? Just going. Maybe? Are you saying mine aren't good enough? Are you saying you are... I mean... You're saying they're not good enough? I feel like you're saying stuff. I've heard this before when I get the... It's fine. No, I didn't make the jump. That's unfortunate. I would never do that to you. You're right, because you're not married to me. Shots fired. Oh, that might have been way too far. Or the guy walks into it, and you know, it works for me. Alright, let's get that Sick bird, and I don't even think she was here to hear it. It's most unfortunate. Alrighty, console sabotaging. How was that an override? It just blew it up. There it is. You can make your own dinner. That's fine. What are you shooting at? I swear I say I'd have to own a couch to sleep on it. Oh, he's over the edge and dead.
The defense matrix can be shut down by identifying and destroying critical subsystems. Pathfinder, I recommend using your scanner to identify the critical systems.
I mean...
Be careful. Destruction of non-critical systems will create hazards.
Yeah, buddy, I'm... I was just saying, like, oh yeah, just get those systems down, buddy. Yeah, I'm just... You know what? Screw the optional. We're out of here. Because it's getting ugly. I know we own a couch. Boosh! Holy moly. When I did this, I didn't think it was going to take so long. Of course it's Fahrenheit, he's American. America!
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Got them all. There. Let's hope that stops them.
Oh! He's still kicking! Ooh. That's nice. Shotgun. Holy moly, this base is just loaded with these guys. Oop, I'll check your remains. Oop, more remains. Yeah. My lovely little Miata did not do snow well. At all.
Watch out!
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Holy moly. Pick like the longest mission ever to finish on, being like, oh yeah, I'll just go do this one thing and then call her a day. Oh, that grenade's on him. Man, I was so wrong. I don't mind rain if it's like not all the time. Sabotage.
Damn, the controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Seriously? Gotta love those game lengtheners. There it is. Hey-o. I hope that grenade toss sucks. Oh, did not. It would definitely become a snowball fight. That would last a very, very long time. Until I win. There's so many of these guys. Holy moly. Last one. Be legendary.
All hostiles down.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the Ket base are located at the top of the tower, in the observation room. There is an elevator access nearby that you can take.
Please don't kill me. I've come too far. Teammate, do something. Never mind.
Cora's injured.
Where is she? What the heck? I mean, I definitely could, but oh my lord, he brings that back? There we go.
We're in the clear.
Woo! I was getting there. Give me a break. On the plus side, I am 10 times more useful on a PC than I am on a controller now. It's very sad for all the facts that I used to play a lot on controllers.
Damn, that's a view.
Done. Peace out, homies. Whoop. Like, lady, you may do better with a mouse and keyboard now, since you do more PC gaming. And by that, I mean you play phone games on your computer.
We tried to take down this place for months, And you made it look so easy.
You're welcome.
Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Ket vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield around it's come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one.
Cool.
This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Ket learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I'll resupply first.
I need to get back to Techix first.
Resupplying? I suppose that's wise. We can take my shuttle. Let's go.
Oh, jeez.
According to my map.
Alrighty, guys. That mission went forever, but it was so cool. But I do have to get going here, unfortunately. I really overstayed how long I really should have been streaming. So thanks very much for watching. Thanks for the sub, sir. Now I gotta go make my dinners and get ready for work tomorrow. But I'll be back again tomorrow for streaming because I'm loving this and doing great at it. Great. Alright guys, have a fantastic evening. Thanks for watching. Bye!